Hello ladies, hello gentlemen, welcome back to game number 3 between National Instruments and Facebook for the After Hours Gaming League. My name is Penguin, with me is none other than the handsome Rifkin. Say hello.
Hello.
And, well, who do we have playing this game, Rifkin?
Well, to start, spawning here in the upper right location, we have the blue Protoss representing Facebook. It's Winkletoss.
And in the bottom left spawn location, we have the National Instruments Terran player, Spaceisfun. And he has a little bit of a reputation to live up to. Not a reputation of himself, not so much a reputation of his team, but the reputation of the Terrans, Rifkin, which we discussed a bit in the last game.
Yeah, for those who might just be joining us for this game and not the previous game to this, the Terrans are quite literally tearing it up in the After Hours Gaming League. Right now, we have this sort of record with Penguin and I. Every game that we've cast of a Terran has, in fact, gone to the Terran. Every single time. Even the last game. Spoiler alert, I guess, but why would you watch backwards? Doesn't really matter. So, Spaceisfun. He's got the Terran legacy to live up to. TVP, can he take it home?
At the same time, though, Winkletoss has the momentum on his side with Facebook taking the last game. National Instruments took a 1-0 lead, but Facebook was able to bring it back last game with Gunslinger. Actually, we've had some great games so far. Both of the games having the victors come out with great control. Really, really nice games, both of them. So if you haven't seen those, do go check those out. But Winkletoss, looks like both players are going to be actually one-basing right now, not only Winkletoss. So we have a gate into gas, and we have a barracks into gas as well. So
oh gosh,
we're having a break from the fast expands.
I just realized we have one of the Winkletoss twins playing for Facebook, Penguin. I think it's about to get real.
What?
Have you not seen the Facebook movie?
I have, but I don't remember.
It's the Winkletoss twins that tried to like steal the idea.
Actually, that's probably why he chose that name.
Yeah, if I had to imagine. I don't think it was like a random pickup.
Oh, well. What are you expecting to see on this map, Rifkin, other than the awesome ice death animations?
I would really love to see some Protoss air, Penguin.
You know what I would like to see, Rifkin? A proxy Nexus. It doesn't work in this matchup so much, but I'd still like to see it.
No, that's cool. Protoss definitely have that new arsenal supply. Mothership Core providing quite a few new utility options that are very cool. I mixed up my words, but I got there in the end. And right now, I gotta say, like, a lot of people, they are kind of shying away from going Mass Tempest or anything because Vikings deal with them so effectively on their own, but when you mix them in with a lot of other units, whether it's Colossus or ridiculous amounts of carriers or other such things, the Protoss air is looking very scary right now in Heart of the Swarm, including and especially the Void Ray with its new special, awesome, on-use, super destroy armored beam.
I actually saw a tweet from, I believe it was DeMuslim today, may have been Thorzane, but one of the two of them tweeted at Artosis saying that he had 4 bunkers filled with Marines and he still couldn't hold off pure Void Rays.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. They are good. Let's just leave it at that.
Winkletoss gets in with his probe. He's able to see just what's going on. There's a 2 racks opening coming on out here. Not an aggressive, like, all-in 2 racks, but pretty aggressive.
I don't know how he gets past 3 Marines.
I believe 2 of them actually popped while he was in the base, but at this point, I'm surprised that Spaceisfun doesn't actually have a complete wall, but not going to be the end of the world. Winkletoss will be able to know what's going on. He won't expand just now. I would hope not, just because he knows that there's multiple racks on. He knows that there's triple production capability here. He
did throw down a couple more gateways, so he's going to have 3 on the field, and with Warp Gate, that should be pretty ample at holding off any sort of early Terran aggression.
Especially with the Mothership Core and its Photon Overcharge ability, which is going to be utilizable in approximately 3 seconds with the energy.
Oh, well, that's might be too late, Penguin, as the Terran's already in the... Oh, wait, no. They're still at home. So, yeah, you're right. It's not a problem.
They are moving out now, though, and this is actually not... It's not a big force, but with concussive shells on the Marauder, this could be a little bit scary because Warp Gate is not quite done. So if that Marauder catches the... Oh, no, there's an expansion going on.
Actually, both of these Stalkers are pretty much forfeit if he doesn't run. Oh, the Marauder actually a little out of position. Couldn't get that second shot off. But yeah,
well, he's going to have trouble holding this off. This Nexus is so ballsy. Warp Gate's done, finally changing those gateways into Warp Gates. With the Mothership Core here, I think he should be able to take this out. The question is going to be whether or not he can hold the Nexus. He's got Zealots warping in. He'll probably have to go for it with those Zealots. Mothership Core going out as well.
Oh, I always forget the new Nexus shields look so cool when they're under attack.
Here we go, Rifkin. Nice focus fire on the low health Marines. Down go 3 of them very quickly. Another one going down.
Look at that Marine slide!
Yep.
The new
he's gonna
death
slide up the
animations.
cliff. Oh, watch it slide up the cliff. Oh, it didn't happen.
Nah, it's not always gonna happen. It's only like excessive force, but the new animations for Heart of the Swarm on all units. Oh, he actually goes down into the abyss! Meanwhile, though, the Mothership Core's actually taking out the Marines, and Marauders cannot shoot air, so right now Winkletoss is looking pretty A-okay.
This is... okay, that was weird. Like, the Marauders are moving forward, and it looked like he was gonna run the Mothership Core away, but engage with Stalkers.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Now, we do have a Stargate up. He did kind of sneak one in while that engage was going down, but...
Oh, Oracles.
Spaceisfun. He's chosen to go for an expansion of his own behind all that, so I mean, like, yeah...
Oh, look at the mineral line of Spaceisfun!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Why are they on stop position?
Oh no!
Oh no!
What does he have? Look at the income!
He must
right now.
He must have tabbed around and hit S to build an SCV and stopped all of his SCVs. Oh, that is embarrassing.
It's so long to notice that. That hurts so much. Usually it's not that big a deal. It only screws up your saturation and screws up like your mineral optimization. But he had them just sitting there for almost half a minute.
Not to mention this is off of one base still. Normally a Terran player would have an expansion up a little bit earlier than now, and already mining, but. We'll have to see how that comes into play now. We do have Oracles on the way, as you kind of pointed out before we got distracted by the SCVs. And Oracles right now are pretty darn good at killing pretty much everything the Terran can throw at them in the early game. Marines don't stand a chance, SCVs don't stand a chance. You really need like a missile turret or two to deter these. But the Oracle's gonna come in and pick off 2 SCVs right away.
Oh no, 3 more coming in to sacrificial lambs here. He probably shouldn't engage that many Marines. He might be able to come out on top, actually, but he doesn't have that much energy left. He's just going to try to leave, focus down 1 more SCV. Nicely done. 6 kills on that Oracle, and it gets out without actually taking any hull damage. Here comes another Oracle round to the main, though.
And it will just kind of sit in the abyss and recharge and come back for more later. But yeah, as you said...
Winkletoss is in a great position. It looks like, actually, like he is pretty far ahead. He's up by 20 supply. Oracle moving into the main. He doesn't really have all that much to defend here yet.
He's also got
3 Marines. That's not going to do it.
He's got a significant worker lead, and this Oracle is just going to make that lead even bigger, Penguin.
The Marines coming, trying their best. He takes those 3 Marines down. There are more on the way, though. He's got to be careful with that Oracle. He doesn't want to lose it. That one was not cost efficient.
Nah, it does go down, but a probe is moving out down some forward pylons, so we may see some aggression, but it's only 3 gates, so it's not going to be the best aggression, but it's always good to have that...
console on the way. I'm sorry for interrupting you there.
Oh, I was going to say, it's always good to have that pylon down. It's not really... It's caster speak, folks. Like, there are times where you just fill in the dead space.
Just pondering the meaning of life and the meaning of this Twilight Council. He's got a lot of gas. He could go DTs. I think it's most likely to be charge.
Actually, Penguin, on the way DTs, here as well. I think DTs would be straight up devastating. He does have the engineering base down, but as you saw with the Oracles, there were no turrets anywhere to be seen. And there still hasn't been any place down. If he goes back in with the second Oracle, sees that there's still no turrets... oh, did he already do that, I guess?
Oh, it is DTs. Yes!
DTs are really nice. Now, I'm actually really curious. I guess we missed... No, okay, the Oracle...
Look at the worker count, Rifkin. It's 25 to 43. I didn't realize just how far ahead Winkletoss is. We could be at the beginning of seeing our first Terran loss.
Well, he did pick off both the Oracles, I guess. The other one did go back in for more while we were obsessing over the Twilight Council.
It only killed 2 workers, though, so it didn't really do all that much damage. There is another one moving towards the main. Is there a missile turret up there yet? No.
Oh, and all the units are moving out, Penguin. There's literally nothing at home that can deal with this. The Marines...
Oh, Rifkin, here we go.
Between DTs and this Oracle, Penguin, this is not looking good for Spaceisfun, but he is moving out across the map. There's no... Okay, there are a couple sentries now. But, I mean, this primarily Zealot heavy force will actually be very scary for him to deal with just Marauders. Now,
there are 7 kills on this Oracle already, and I don't know if this attack's going to be able to do enough damage to justify losing that many units. Force fields are not going down.
Overcharge on the Nexus! Yes! It does do 20 damage a shot, guys, and it's got massive range on it. Look at it hit those Marauders so far away. It's like a siege tank.
We're so excited by that.
Because people never seem to use it, and it's so good. It's so strong. There's no reason not to. I mean, you could save the energy for a time warp, I guess, which will help your Zealots pretty significantly. But the damage on that Nexus, look at that. It is zoning out Spaceisfun. Spaceisfun does not want to push into this because the Nexus is active.
Here we go. Coming in again. He's not really got all that much energy on the
Why
medevac.
have we
only
not
got 2
seen
with energy.
These 2 full energy sentries could have caught so many units with some force fields at this point.
But Rifkin, I just want you to consider this quickly.
They're going into the third. There's a turret up though. He's got to take that out.
Nothing. You can't fight DTs with workers, and he's gonna go straight for the turret. Yeah. Beautiful decision making here by Winkletoss, and there's just nothing here for Spaceisfun to fight with.
Oracle in the main, DTs in the natural. Every worker going down
on the front line as well. These units are all, they're Halloween colors, they're all orange. Stimming forward once again, actually he's just doing really, really well, trading quite nicely here as Winkletoss. Spaceisfun down to under 30 supply,
but
and
the
it looks
workers
like it's gonna happen, Rifkin.
5 workers, GG! We just had our first Terran loss! What?
Yeah!
I love Terran, guys. No disrespect to Terran, but that's pretty ridiculous. Very well played here by Winkletoss.
That was quite literally the definition of harassing him to death.